Because of the tragedy that has happened in Connecticut, the school children being gunned down by some raving lunatic. I don't know if he was raving, actually. That's just an embellishment. A lot of people want me to make a video about it. I'm not going to make a video about it. Please don't ask. I have nothing to contribute to the discussion. I have nothing interesting to say that hasn't been said 1,000 times before and 1,000 times better. So, I do want to talk about guns, gun control, because that's something that's become an issue. And it seems very strange to me that it's become an issue. It seems like it always becomes an issue after something like this, and then it kind of fades away afterwards. The whole thing about gun control is, well, first of all, let me tell you my personal opinion about guns. I don't like them. I've never fired a gun. I never want to fire a gun. I have no interest in guns. I think that they're a coward's weapon. I really believe that. Whatever. You like guns. I ain't got nothing against that. I understand that other people have different points of view, and if you want to have guns, I'm all for it. Which is why I'm against gun control. I'm not against all gun control, obviously, but I'm against anyone who talks about the prohibition of guns in general, because prohibition doesn't work. It didn't work for alcohol. It's not working for drugs. It's not going to work for guns. A lot of the people who commit these shootings, they obtain their guns illegally. They don't even obtain them through the legal channels anyway. But not only that, but even in countries like Denmark and Finland, we've had shootings like this. There was a shooting in Germany. There's been several shootings in countries with much tougher gun laws than we have. If they can't stop it, what makes us think we can stop it? Especially when there's so many existing guns in circulation now. Even if you outlaw guns, there's still plenty of households across America with guns. And do you really think that those households are going to be compliant with such an ordinance? Do you think that the American people are just going to say, oh, well, democracy has spoken, so I got to give up my gun? People are just going to be like, fuck that shit. You know how I know people are going to say fuck that shit? Because I say fuck that shit. I mean, I smoke weed. I mean, I'm not sitting there with I'm not sitting there with like a pipe and like, oh shit, the government says I can't have this. No one says that. No one thinks that. That's not even a thought that's going to occur to most people. If most people are into something and then the government outlaws it, they're just going to be into it in secret. That's all. That's all that's going to happen if you fucking prohibit guns. You're just going to create a black market, and you're going to fucking cause more violence in the long run, because fucking people are going to be selling guns in the black market. People are going to be fighting for territories. People are going to be fighting to sell guns here or there, just like they fight over where they can sell drugs. And they're going to end up shooting each other even worse. It's just, I guarantee you that if you prohibited guns, you're not going to stop school shootings. You're not going to stop people from going crazy and killing a bunch of motherfuckers. You just can't do it. I mean, plus right now in China, some other crazy fuck went to a school with a knife and stabbed a bunch of kids. Now, I don't think he actually killed any of the kids, so maybe you could say that for it, that it was less effective, but, I mean, still, it just goes to show that you don't need guns for crazy people to go into fucking schools or hospitals, movie theaters, airplanes, buses, wherever. They're gonna, if they want to wreak havoc, they're gonna do it. And what about bombs? Did we forget about bombs? Are you gonna ban every possible material that could be used in a bomb? Because that would be pretty fucking crazy. You'd have to ban an awful lot of stuff. Banning things is never a good idea, okay? It doesn't work. The only time that it makes sense to ban something is if it's going to, like, murder or something. I mean, people still are going to get murdered whether murder's against the law or not, but at least a law against murder ensures that a murderer is going to go behind bars for a good long time. A law against possession of a gun or of marijuana or anything like that, that's just, all that's going to do is, okay, you possessed this, so now you go to jail. even though you didn't really do anything harmful, just because you broke some arbitrary fucking rule. So, all the liberals out there, and it is mostly liberals, and I'm a liberal too, but all the liberals out there who are talking this prohibit guns nonsense are fucking stupid. So, I'm just putting that out there. That's my take. Do with it what you will.